John Beltran, Jen Goodall back from Rush High School, where the Beat Digger boys defeated University to advance to the Patriot League Tournament Championship game tomorrow night, 53-40. And now it's time for the Lady Diggers against the Strasburg Indians, as Strasburg lost by 19 to Sterling after winning their opening round game last Friday night. Sterling, the A seed going into this tournament. Strasburg, the A seed, lost to Sterling, the top seed, by 19. The Beat Diggers lost a heartbreaker 45-44 to Platte Valley the other night. So this is an elimination game, since the Patriot League only takes 5 teams into the state tournament. The 4 teams playing in the semifinals tonight, and of course the consolation champion, which means you have to win back-to-back games tonight and then tomorrow at 4 o'clock. It looks like Strasburg setting up for a national anthem, but there should be a second national anthem. We've already had the national anthem before the boys' game, so I don't think they're going to do that twice whatsoever. So we'll set the starting lineups here momentarily. And
I think Mercy just told them.
Yeah, I mean, we've already had the...
they weren't here yet, though.
Right. And yeah, we'll see if we can get a final on the game between the Sterling boys and Estes Park. Jesse Fisher and Lisa Dodge in the backcourt, along with Jordan Rush, Ricky Spence, and Alyssa Aldridge. Beat Diggers won last month in Strasburg, 63-29, but Jen, we don't anticipate that type of route tonight, and that's no disrespect to the Beat Diggers. They played so well that night. You know that Strasburg is going to play tougher in this game the second time around.
Well, that and Mercy Ames, who is a very good coach and a good friend of mine, always has something up her sleeve when it comes tournament time. So, you know, she casually, as I was talking to her up here, said, yeah, me and my midgets we're playing better. We'll be okay.
The Beat Diggers should easily win the rebounding battle. So you got Josie Fisher, Lisa Dodge, Jordan Resch, and Ricky Spence, along with Alyssa Aldridge. The Beat Diggers with Shelby Wooliver, a sophomore, along with senior Bailey Craich, junior Melissa Waylert, 5'11" senior and Alex White, and a 5'11" junior in Kristen Berg. And the Beat Diggers should be able to destroy the Indians on the board. And that's what happened the last meeting. They beat them on the boards. They beat them in the transition game. Strasburg, remember, they went a long time without hitting a shot as well. A very long time in that game. I think it took them well over 3/4 of the first quarter before they even hit a shot. Beat Diggers were up by like 15-0 early in that game, and that's why they went on to the 34-point victory. Winner of this game will play at 2:30 tomorrow for the Consolation Championship and the final spot out of the Patriot League in the 32-team state tournament against the winner of the game between Frontier Academy and Estes Park, which was played earlier tonight. We'll try to get a final on that game. Anyway, jumping center for the Beat Diggers is Kristen Berg. Opening tip brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Lisa Dodge for Strasburg. Home Auto Life and Health, or with your home car health and life insurance questions or needs, that is Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Alex White has the tip off of Kristen Berg over to Shelby Wooliver. Bounce pass to the outside right to Berg. Down low for Craich. Lost the basketball, got it back. Over to White, 15-footer. In, out, and no good. And the rebound on the floor. It's controlled over there by the Strasburg Indians. Into the front court with the basketball is Lisa Dodge. Now in the left corner is Ricky Spence. At the free throw line, off the hands of Lisa Dodge. Controlled over there by Josie Fisher. Back out to Spence. Spence with the basketball on the high right, taken by Dodge. Dodge, cross-court pass for Fisher. Over to Spence. Beat Diggers in a 2-3. On the outside right, Jordan Resch with the basketball. Near the timeline. Back out on the high left for Fisher. Dribbling left baseline, jump pass down low for Aldridge. She hooks in the lane, off the back of the rim, no good. Kristen Berg with a rebound. To Melissa Waylert. Waylert across the timeline on the outside left to White. White with the basketball for Brush, holding the ball up high. Cross court to Bailey Craich. Craich in the left wing to Berg. Little 12-footer is a brick. Boy, that was an ugly miss. Rebound to Josie Fisher. Here come the Indians the other way. Fisher at the top. Jump pass, left baseline rush. The shot is up and off the front of the rim. And the ball is loose on the floor. Picked up by Melissa Wailert. Wailert to White. Beat Diggers should get a lot of easy shots down low considering their height advantage. White back out to Wailert. Holding the ball up high. 6:25 to go. This mirrors the boys' game where neither team could score in the early going. Here is Wailert. Is shot it up the glass and in. About 5 feet away off the feed from Alex White. Nice pass by White.
Here comes the press.
And the Beat Diggers.
1-2-2.
Alex White going for the steal. That jump pass in the front court to Aldridge. Down low for Fisher. Lays it up and in. The Beat Diggers got broken there. Deadlocked at 2. It says 3-2 on the board. Now it's 2-2. White left baseline for Craig. Shot is up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Berg banks and scores. Yeah, Berg's going to have a field night. 4-2 Brush. In the backcourt with the basketball is Fisher. Stolen by Berg. They're going to call a foul on Berg. And if you're Kristen Berg, just don't even go for the basketball that far away. Because the Beat Diggers, by halftime, with their height, they could open up an easy double-digit lead.
Well, she's backed up now. She's just playing center field, basically.
Here is Dodge. She pulls up for the baseline shot. That is no good. Ball into the hands of Aldridge. And then she lost it. Melissa Wailert has it trapped on the floor. There's going to be a tie-up. Possession arrow to Strasburg. And to throw it in will be, let's see, that's Jordan Rush. No, that's Spence instead.
Yeah, and Brush is in a 2-3 zone, looks like.
Ricky Spence looking. On the outside left here is Fisher. Back out to Dodge on the outside right, picked up by Wooliver. Cross-court pass taken over there by Spence. Spence, a very good athlete, kicks it near the top to Fisher. Fisher outside left, now down low. Pass tipped away out of bounds by Berg, intended for Rush. Strasburg basketball. Beat Diggers up 4-2. 5:23 to go in the opening quarter. In this consolation semifinal, this is an elimination game. Spence into Fisher on the outside right to Dodge. Picked up over there by Alex White. Near the top to Fisher. Dodge dribbling right baseline. Cross-court pass intended for Rush in the corner, out of bounds. That's the first turnover of the game. And Melissa Wailert to throw it in with backcourt pressure being applied. Letter jackets, T-shirts, and more. Bijou T-Quest at 302 Main Street in Fort Morgan for all of your sports apparel. And Northeast Colorado's locally owned hometown savings and loan is Equitable Savings and Loan in Fort Morgan and Brush. Wooliver dribbling on the outside right, gets a pick from Wailert straight away. Down low for Berg, lost it, got it to Wooliver, steps in, little 5-footer off the glass, good for Shelby Wooliver. Yeah, Brush has way too much talent. Well, this Strasburg team can play hard, and Wailert nearly with a steal. She was fouled from behind into the game, and committing the foul for Strasburg. See if we and Caitlin Arnold. So Beat Digger basketball, and there's the shot by Wailert. Good in the right corner off the inbounds pass. 4-3 for Melissa Wailert. Beat Diggers now with a 9-2 lead. 4:40 to go here in the opening quarter. Here is Fisher, right baseline. Picked off there, cut off by Alex White. Back out straight away. 3 is up and off to the left. Missed by Spence over there. Check that. Yeah, Riley Spence. Then we've got a whistle in the corner. As the rebound was taken away by Aldridge, and they call a quick timeout. 4:25 to go in the first, 30-second timeout. Beat Diggers are on a 7-0 run, up 9-2 here on the University Bulldog. Check that on the Strasburg Indians after the Brush boys defeated University tonight, 53-40. And again, they have, Janet, such a massive height advantage.
It is, and I think this is a great opportunity for the Beat Diggers to really work that inside-out game as soon as they start sinking in, because they're going to have to eventually double team with the height advantage on the inside, and then that's going to leave wide open threes.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, the Eaton girls won at Valley tonight, 47-35. So they'll play in the Patriot League Championship against either Sterling or Platte Valley. Here's the lean. The shot off the glass is around and no good. And Kristen Berg has the rebound for the Beat Diggers. Then the ball is thrown away by Brush. Their first turnover. The other way, Fisher lost the basketball and got it right back. Back out to Riley Spence. Spence left of the lane. He's got to back it out to Fisher. Left baseline. Wants to shoot. Cut off. Cross-court pass to Resch. Her shot is up and around and good. Little 10-footer from Jordan Resch. And that stops the 7-0 run. Berg left baseline, kicks it back out to White. Now to Wolliver. The three in the air is off the back of the rim. Rebound to Berg. She banks and scores. Kristen Berg, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Brush 11, Strasburg 4. 3.5 to go in the opening quarter. Steal by Alex White in the backcourt. White with the basketball for Brush at the top. On the outside right to Waitert. Waitert down low for Krejci. Krejci right baseline, back out to Waitert. Straight away to White. White left baseline to Wolliver. Wolliver back to her right to White. White dribbling to her right. Right baseline to Berg. Little 12-footer. Perfect. Kristen Berg can do it all. 13-4. And that pass tipped in the backcourt by Wolliver out of bounds. Strasburg retains possession. Emma Mortensen and Casey Blake checking into the game for Bailey Krejci and Alex White. And Jen, the Lady Beat Diggers are playing with a sense of urgency right now.
Well, and they need to.
And not only today, but tomorrow as well. Inbounds pass in the backcourt to Riley Spence. Jump pass towards midcourt. Oh, Berg commits another ridiculous foul. That's 2 fouls in midcourt. Yeah, I mean, you're too valuable of a player to be doing that. I just don't get that. I don't understand those fouls at midcourt when you are that good, and she could have a career night. She could go for 30 points and 15 rebounds, but if you're going to commit fouls like that, Casey Blake checks in. I mean, I'm sorry. There's no other way to break that down. You do not commit fouls at midcourt when you're that valuable of a player. And we mentioned that after the first foul, it happened again.
Well, she's just a half a step behind. I mean, she just needs to stay back a little bit and let it come to her.
So she's out of the game right now, perhaps for the remainder of the opening quarter. With the basketball is Jordan Rush on the outside left to Spence. Right baseline to Dodge. Her shot is around and no good. She was fouled. Emma Mortensen committed the foul. That was a good 10-footer. Well, I got to tell you, Jen, the Beat Diggers have committed 3 fouls, and none of them made sense. 2 at midcourt and 1 on the right baseline. You want to commit fouls in the paint, but certainly not there. The free throw is in.
Well, and I think that Coach George has probably made an emphasis on boxing out because Strasburg is short. That doesn't mean that they're not going to make you work for a rebound.
Second free throw. Yeah, but on a baseline shot, and that's up and good. Lisa Dodge nails both. The Beat Digger lead is down to 7, 13-6. Backcourt pressure being applied. Mariah Brown with the basketball, front court to Wolliver. Wolliver on the outside left towards the corner, looking down low, kicks it back out to Brown, straight away to Casey Blake. Blake to Wolliver, wide open 15-footer, good. When Wolliver squares her shoulders, got a very nice shot. She hit that huge 3. Here with the basketball in the front court is Spence. Spence all the way, lays up a wild shot, misses the rebound, put back in a foul. And Kaylin Arnold will go to the line. Emma Mortensen commits her second foul. With 2:08 to go. And the free throw's up and off the back of the rim and around and no good. Yeah, I guess the thing with Wolliver, she's got that quick release, and that helps. If you don't get separation, you need a quick release, and that's what makes the shot that much more makeable. Second free throw is upcoming here for Kaylin Arnold. That one is up, and that is around and good. Strasburg still in this, 15-7. 2:05 to go, first quarter. Beat Diggers in the lead. Blake across midcourt, ball knocked out of bounds by Ricky Spence.
Well, and look here for Strasburg. I just saw it happening. They're going to look to overplay a little bit, so they're going to try and get their fingers on some of those passes that have been errant at times during games.
Brown to White. White bounce pass at the top for Wolliver. Back out to Brown on the outside right. Right baseline to Blake. Dribbles right baseline. And then the ball was knocked out of bounds. And Brush has only turned it over once in the quarter. That's a huge improvement from what's happened recently. White to throw it in.
Well, they are capable of playing much better basketball than they've shown in the last couple games.
Brown to Blake. Down low for Krejci, double team. Kicks it back out. And that's another turnover. Threw it in the backcourt as Mariah Brown chases it down over and back. Melissa Wailert back into the game for Shelby Wolliver. And Spence to throw it in. Ricky Spence to Riley Spence. Riley with the basketball at the top on the outside right to Fisher. Fisher cross-court pass to Spence in the lane. The leaner off the glass is around and no good. And the rebound is controlled by Alex White. Strong rebound. Bounce pass in the backcourt to Wailert. 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. Brush 15, Strasburg 7. Right corner, Blake with the basketball. Back out to Wailert. Right corner, Brown. Her shot is up and well short. Rebound controlled by Riley Spence. Here comes Spence the other way. 1:05 to go in the first. 15-7. Here's the three in the air, and that is missed by Ricky Spence, but the ball is tipped around, is still loose. Nice rebound there by Casey Blake of Brush. Blake across midcourt, jump pass to Brown. She traveled before that. Beat Diggers commit their third turnover with 55.1 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. And I think we have a substitution here for Quincy Seguki, about to check in for the Beat Diggers, but can't because the ball is already inbounded. Here is Fisher on the outside right to Dodge. Dodge down low, and the shot is blocked over there, but taken back up and put and missed over there by Rush, and then saved it beautifully by Bailey Craich. So the Beat Diggers have possession of the basketball. The other way, cross-court pass to White. Left wing three is well off to the left. White chases down the rebound, leans, shoots, air ball, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It's off of Mariah Brown. Good job of White getting to the basketball, just couldn't put it back in. Alyssa Ulrich in for Strasburg and Quincy Segelke in for Brush. Josie Fisher to throw it in for Strasburg. 29 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Brush 15, Strasburg 7. In the backcourt, Fisher has the ball knocked out of bounds by Segelke. And at midcourt, Fisher to throw it in. No, Dodge will do it instead. With 23.4 to go. Let's see if Strasburg takes the final shot here of the opening quarter. Rush with the basketball. Just beyond midcourt. Over to Fisher at the top. 13 seconds to go. Then the ball was dribbled off her leg out of bounds. Strasburg commits their fourth turnover. Beat Diggers can go up by 10 or 11 here in the waning moments. Backcourt bounce pass to Segelke. Segelke with 8. Nice left-handed dribble over to Brown with 6, with 5. Cross-court to Waiter with 3. Down low to Craich. Dribbles, leans, shoots off the back of the rim. Good! Some English for Bailey Craich. And that's the end of the opening quarter. A perfectly executed play. The score, Brush 17, Strasburg 7 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran and Jen Goodall back from Brush High School. The Lady Diggers in this elimination game going into the second quarter. Lead Strasburg 17-7. Shelby Wooliver with the basketball. And that cross-court pass intercepted and going all the way. And Melissa Waitert blocks the shot out of bounds as Jordan Rush tried to go coast to coast. But Jen, that's the same careless turnover the Beat Diggers had 2 possessions in a row at the end of the first half against Platte Valley, and they know they cannot do that. Interior pass to Fisher. Little shot is around and no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Alex White. Yeah, you can't make those mistakes against Strasburg because you make them in this game, they get magnified against better opponents.
That's true, and you still have to do basic fundamentals. You still need to go to every pass.
On the outside right, Fisher's long shot. It's an air ball, and then Rush is fouled on the follow-up. She was fouled by Bailey Craich. Jordan Rush to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is in the air, and that's in. Northern Colorado title at 130 West Kiowa and Fort Morgan. You don't have to close on your house alone. They'll provide you with a stress-free closing. Northern Colorado title, Brush 17, Strasburg 8. Second free throw is in the air, and that's off the back of the rim. Craich, a nice job chasing down the rebound. The Beat Diggers already out rebounding Strasburg by about 6 in the early going. Alex White on the outside right to Wooliver. Kristen Berg back in there with 2 fouls. Wooliver at the top looking down low. On the outside right towards Craich. Back out to White. White near the top of the basketball. Picks up the dribble. Swings it right side to Wooliver. Takes the long shot. Good! Wooliver just inside the three-point line. She's got 6. Rush up by 11, 19-8, 7:12 to go before the break. Lisa Dodge with the basketball on the high right. Looking at the top, down low, wide open as Fisher banks and scores. Where were the Beat Diggers there? That was too easy. Tom George not happy about that.
Nope.
Rush is up by 9. White back out to Waitert on the outside right to Wooliver. Wooliver picks up her dribble, looking, spinning. Right baseline to Berg. Berg had the ball stripped from behind. It's loose, and it's wrestled away by the Indians. Beat Diggers have turned it over for a 5th time. With the basketball is Fisher back out to Dodge. Dodge on the outside right. Picked up by Woolever. Gets a pick from Aldridge. Bounce pass high right to Fisher. Fisher to her right against White. In the right corner here is Jordan Rush. Rush to her left. Maintains the dribble. 6:25 to go. Second quarter. Brush 19, Strasburg 10. Dodge with the basketball. Jump pass down low, and the layup is up and in by Jordan Rush. The Beat Digger defense here the last 2 possessions for Strasburg has been terrible. Wide open layups. Woolever over to Alex White. 19-12 Brush. 6:05 to go second quarter. Over to Waylert. Outside left to White. White towards the top. Cross-court Berg. 12-footer is well off to the right. And the ball is out of bounds. It's off of Lisa Dodge. Beat Digger basketball. Ricky Spence and Riley Spence are into the game for Strasburg. White to throw it in. Bounce pass left baseline. Craich shot is up and in. Little 6-footer for Bailey Craich. Nice feed from Alex White. Craich now with 4. Beat Diggers back up by 9. Now let's see if they can cut off these lanes down low. Ricky,
well, they're getting awfully high in the lane there. They're not staying down low very far.
Bounce pass inside. It's off of the hand of Kaylin Arnold, out of bounds. Strasburg commits their 5th turnover, matching Brush's total. They'll apply some pressure. Backcourt pass to White. White met by Kaylin Arnold. Behind her back. I really like the way White handles the basketball.
She's pretty smooth.
Yep. Here's Berg. Turns, shoots, scores. I mean, Berg. That's why she can't foul. She's just too good. That was a turnaround. That's not an easy shot. She made it look very easy. Here's the long shot up and off to the left. That's missed by Ricky Spence. Put back is up and in off the glass by Kaylin Arnold. Beat Digger lead is down to 9, 23-14. 5:07 to go in the second quarter. Here is Berg. Left baseline shot. That's an air ball. And the ball is taken away by Jordan Rush. Into the front court is Rush. Near the top to Ulrich. Outside right. Long 3. Spence is around and no good. Missed by Riley Spence. Ball's tipped around, taken by Arnold on the right baseline. Then that ball's nearly thrown away, and I think it was. And then a foul was committed in the backcourt by Riley Spence. So Beat Digger basketball with a 9-point lead. Yeah, but you sense that Brush could open up a 15, 16-point lead by halftime. They just got it. They can't allow easy buckets down low. Woolever with a basketball near the top. Dribbling to her right. Towards the right baseline. Kicks it back out to Waitert. Outside left to White. White in the corner. Down low for Craich. Turns, banks, scores. I'd say Craich has gotten a lot better offensively.
She has. Her footwork has gotten a ton better.
Craich now with 6. I'm very impressed with her level of play and her performance. Not just tonight, but in recent games. She was very good on Tuesday in Kersey against Platte Valley. 4:15 to go. Long 3 is going to be a brick missed by Riley Spence. A tie-up between both 50s. Berg for Brush and Arnold for Strasburg. Possession arrow, Strasburg. Emma Mortensen checks in for Brush. And Kristen Berg is out. And Jesse Fisher in for Strasburg. With 4:12 to go. Spence throws it into Spence. Back to Ricky. 3 in the air, right corner is no good. And the ball is loose on the floor. Shelby Woolever has it. Nice rebound. There's the outlet to Alex White. Then the ball is thrown away. The Beat Diggers turn it over for a 7th time. Dribbling left to the lane of Spencer. Shot is blocked, but she's fouled. Riley Spence to the line. Foul was by Emma Mortensen. That's her 3rd. So Riley Spence to shoot 2. She has yet to score tonight. Don't let finances stand in your way of pursuing your college education. Free throws off to the left. Visit MCC online at morgancc.edu or stop by the campus for a personal advising session that will get you on the right track and find out what options are available to help you. No matter what age you are at MCC, you can imagine your possibilities, believe in yourself, and achieve your goal. Morgan Community College, second free throw is off to the right. Casey Blake with a board for Brush. Beat Diggers up by 11. White bounce pass over there to Woolever. Left baseline to Craich. Down low to Waylert. Banks and misses an easy shot. Rebound to Alyssa Ulrich of Strasburg. Indians want to run, but the Beat Diggers catch up on defense. On the outside right with the basketball now is Lisa Dodge. Dodge against Woolever. Back out to Riley Spence, dribbling to her left, pulls up for a three. That's off the back of the rim. And Bailey Craich has the Beat Digger rebound, her third. The outlet to Alex White. White across midcourt. Bounce pass to Waiter. Waiter traveled.
She did. And Beat Diggers are going to have to be a little careful. They're starting to, Strasburg I'm talking about, is starting to anticipate the outlet pass. So they need to make sure that they're coming back to the ball and being visible to their teammates.
Lisa Dodge across midcourt. This was a 10-point lead after one. Beat Diggers have only extended it by 1 point with 3:07 to go. The jump shot is up and in, and that is nailed over there by Ricky Spence. It's down to a 9-point game. Brush 25, Strasburg 16, 2:58 to go in the second quarter. White back out to Wooliver. Wooliver to her right, gets a pick on the outside left to White behind the three-point line. Won't take that shot. Bounce pass to Craich. Craich fakes the shot in the left corner to White. White to her right, gets a pick from Craich. Cross-court pass to Blake. Jump shot is up, in and out. Rebound controlled by Alyssa Ulrich, her fourth for Strasburg. On the outlet to Riley Spence. Strasburg can make this a 7-point game with 2.5 to go before halftime. Spence in the high right towards Dodge, and the ball is thrown away. Out of bounds into the Beat Digger bench. Turnover number 7 for Strasburg, equaling Brush's total. And I guess we have, is that Laurenberg in?
That is Laurenberg.
Well, making a varsity appearance, only a freshman. So we have Berg back into the game, just not the one that can be extremely dominant. Kristen has 8 tonight to go along with 4 rebounds. Into the front court's Mariah Brown. Cross-court pass to Wooliver. Wooliver near the top to White. White gets a pick from Craich. 15-foot jump shot is off to the left. And then we got a whistle and a foul on the floor, and it's against Strasburg, their 13th foul. That foul looked like it was committed. Ricky Spencer first. And to throw it in is White. Right baseline to Craich. Back out to Brown. Down low to Wooliver. Shot is up and missed an easy one. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. That's off of Lisa. No, it's off of the Beat Diggers. Strasburg basketball. They can make this a 6-point game with a 3. And we still have a whole half to play after this. So here comes Lisa Dodge across the timeline for Strasburg. And she turned the ball over. That was clear. Yeah, she clearly turned it over there. Beat Digger basketball. Mariah Brown to throw it in. Beat Digger boys won earlier tonight, 53-40. Here comes Shelby Wooliver. As we are under 2 minutes to go before the break, the Beat Diggers by 9. To Brown. Brown with the basketball, dribbling to her right, spinning near the top, maintains the dribble. Cross court to Wooliver, near that left corner to Craich. At the free throw line, here is Alex White, picks up the dribble, down low, through the hands of Craich, but taken by Brown, double team. Bounce pass to Wooliver, shot in the corner, is around and no good. Rebound and put back by White, she misses, but she's fouled. That's the way to crash the boards for the Beat Diggers by Alex White, grabbing her third rebound. She will step to the stripe. Kaylin Arnold commits her first. John Beltran with Jen Goodall right at the top of the hour. This is 10-10 KSIR, Brush, Fort Morgan, Ray. Free throw by White is around and good. Brush has been up by double digits in this game. They're back up by double digits. Still awaiting the Sterling Estes Park score. 26-16. Second free throw is in. Melissa Waitert into the game for the Beat Diggers. Now 27-16, 2 for 2 for White. A minute and a half to go before the break. On the outside right with the basketball is Fisher. Picks up the dribble. Jump pass picked off by Waitert, but then the ball is loose, taken away by the Indians. 15-footer blocked partially over there by Lauren Berg and taken by Mariah Brown. Off the miss over there by Spence. Into the front court is Lauren Berg. Berg with a basketball. Cross-court pass to Waitert. Now White. White with a minute 10 to go. Down low for Craich in the lane. Turns, shoots off to the left. Kaylin Arnold has the rebound, and she wrestles it away from Bailey Craich, making sure that she doesn't grab the board. A minute to go in the first half. With the basketball is Jordan Rush. Looking left corner for Dodge. Double team. Back out to Ulrich. 15-footer wide open. Yes. For Alyssa Ulrich to the left of the free throw line. It's 27-18. 46 seconds to go. Brown bounce pass to Craich. The ball's intercepted by Arnold. Beat Diggers with their 8th turnover. Indians can make this a 7-point game. Here's the shot by Fisher. Good. Inside the 3-point line. Fisher's got 6 of the game. Beat Diggers by 7. 29 seconds to go in the first half. White with the basketball to Waiter. Right corner, Brown, wide open three. That's barely going to get to the rim. And the ball is loose. It's rebounded by Fisher. And she was fouled in the backcourt. 17 foul by Brush.
Well, it's kind of a hesitation by the official right there, and Bailey was kind of pleading her case a little bit because she was set, but the foul was committed.
All of a sudden, Strasburg can make this a 5 or 6-0 run. They're right in this game. Free throw is up, and that one is in. Made by Josie Fisher, 27-21. Second free throw upcoming. That's in the air, and that's back rim. And the rebound, it looks like Berg had it. She was fouled. That'll be the 15th foul. Beat Digger basketball. Kaylin Arnold committed the foul. Now, this would be nice if the Beat Diggers can score here because they're only up by 6. Well, I don't know why the Strasburg coaches are up in arms. That was clearly a foul, and Mercy Ames that is definitely wrong. She didn't see it at all. That was clearly a foul against Strasburg. I don't care what she's arguing over there.
She's asking about the number of fouls, I think.
Here is Berg's right baseline shot is no good, and the rebound is controlled over there by Riley Spence, and that's going to be the end of the opening half. With the score, Brush 27. Boy, she's hot about something. Strasburg 21. We'll take a break here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The Beat Diggers have 16 minutes to either hold on or extend this lead in this consolation semifinal against Strasburg. Leading 27-21 as we head to the third quarter. At one point, it appeared that Brush was going to blow this game open, but the Indians came back. And not surprisingly, they came back near the end of the first half with Kristen Berg on the bench. And that's why you just need her out here for most of the second half. And she will start the second half out there with Alex White, Bailey Craich, Melissa Waiterton, Shelby Wooliver, Lisa Dodge, Josie Fisher, Ricky Spence, Alyssa Aldridge, and Kaylin Arnold for Strasburg. They've got their two tallest players out there to counter the size the Beat Diggers have. Inbounds pass to Wooliver on the outside left, back out to Waitert at the top. Waitert on the high right to White, looking down low for Berg. Bounce pass is kicked out of bounds, or attempted bounce pass by Lisa Dodge. White to trigger it in. White bounce pass baseline intended for Berg, intercepted by Arnold. Beat Diggers turn it over for a 9th time. Excellent discipline by Berg, not committing that foul. Here's the shot by Spence up and off to the left, and Kristen Berg has another rebound for the Beat Diggers. That's her 5th. On the outlet to Wooliver, long pass towards Craich, and it hits the bottom of the wall.
Yeah,
Turnover number 10.
Shelby's my fault, I got it. Which is good. You always want to communicate that.
Yeah, good idea. Just unfortunately couldn't get executed. Arnold into the front court for Strasburg. Bounces it to Dodge. Dodge against White, dribbling to her right. Gets a pick, pulls up from 10. Partially blocked. Ball is loose. Taken by Arnold. She banks and scores. Arnold with 5 points and 4 rebounds. The Beat Digger lead was 11. It's a 7-0 run dating back to the first half, 27-23. White with the basketball. Dribbling towards the top on the outside left, Wooliver. Back out to White. White right corner for Wailert. Down low to Craich, intercepted by Arnold. Beat Diggers have committed 3 turnovers in the first minute and 5 seconds of the third. Bounce pass to Arnold through her hands out of bounds.
I think they're jumbled up because they're getting 3 Beat Diggers in the same spot, and so I'm not sure what they're trying to work for an offense right now.
Here's Wooliver on the high right to White. Takes a dribble. Bounce pass towards the baseline to Craich. Out of bounds.
And Strasburg has changed their defense. They're doing a matchup zone. They've gone from a 2-3 to a 3-2.
Tom George is miffed. I don't blame him. This is awful. The Beat Diggers playing awful again. That runner's up and no good. Put back is up and in by Arnold. Nobody's blocking her off. She's got 7. The lead is down to 2. 6:21 to go in the third. Waiter to the outside left with the basketball. The top for White. White dribbling to her right. In the right corner towards Wolliver. Threw her hands out of bounds. This is a joke. This is why Brush looks like they're a top 10 team and at times, and then right now they look like the worst team in the state. I mean, they're not even getting pressured committing some of these turnovers. Here's Arnold in the lane, banks and scores, and the game is tied. Can you believe it? 11-0 run for Strasburg. 5:53 to go in the third. Wolliver with the basketball. Left baseline for Berg. Bounce pass for Craich. Turns, shoots. I think she walked. Nope, foul. Good job by Craich maintaining those feet in the proper position. Foul was committed by Ricky Spence. Keep in mind, when they met last month, Brush won 63-29 in Strasburg. White to throw it into Berg. Berg on the outside right to Waiter. Right corner White, 15-footer. No good. Kaylin Arnold grabs the rebound for Strasburg. The Indians, incomprehensibly enough, can take the lead. Lisa Dodge on the outside right to Fisher in the lane. Back out to Ulrich. Fakes. Steps in. Off the glass. Good. Ulrich scores, and the Indians have the lead. 29-27. Full timeout brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. 5:21 to go, third quarter. Strasburg is on a 13-0 run. Strasburg 29, Brush 27 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Wolliver misses a shot, and there's a tie-up for the rebound off the inbounds pass. A possession arrow pointing towards Strasburg. So they've got the basketball. And the Indians with the lead here in the game, 29-27, 5 minutes to go in the third. On the outside right, the three from Spence. Good! Holy mahungus! Riley Spence hits a right wing three. This is a 16-0 run for Strasburg, 32-27. Bailey Craich, left baseline. Down low for Berg. Little 5-footer around. Good, and she's fouled. Kristen Berg to the line. About time for the B-Diggers. They got way too much talent to be losing this game like this. Foul was committed by Alyssa Aldridge. That's her first. And Jen, we know Kristen Berg can take over the game. They got to get to the ball. Free throw by the junior is in the air, and that's good.
It's not going to matter if Strasburg double teams either. They got to get Berg the ball.
Here's Jordan Rush with a basketball at the top, dribbling to her right. Strasburg 32, Brush 30. 4:35 to go, third quarter. Strasburg is red hot in this game. The lob down low. The turn by Arnold misses the shot, and the rebound is controlled by Bailey Craich. Here comes Alex White into the front court on the outside left. Cross-court bounce past Berg. 15-footer. Good. And the game is tied. Berg now with 13. Brush 32, Strasburg 32. Riley Spence with the basketball. Left corner for Fisher. Dribbling to her right against Alex White in the lane. Back out to Rush, right baseline. She's trapped over there. Tries to put up a shot. Are they going to call foul? They will. On the floor. Melissa Waiter with her first. Here comes Ricky Spence into the game. And the lob in there by Riley Spence over to Ricky Spence. To Riley in the right corner, right of the lane. Puts up a wild shot, misses. She's fouled. She'll go to the line as she drove in to the right of the lane, and she will shoot two. Bailey Craich with her third. So Riley Spence to attempt two free throws to give Strasburg the lead, and there's the lead. The first one is in. Strasburg 33, Brush 32, with 4:01 to go in the third quarter. Serving you the best coffees, lattes, and smoothies. Willow Coffee, Tea, and Smoothies. Second free throw, yes. Open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to better serve you, and ready to make your favorite specialty drink or offer a sweet treat. Stop by and see them. 921 Edison Street in Brush. Emma Mortensen in for Bailey Craich. White runs the baseline in the backcourt to Waitert. Waitert with 3:58 to go. Nearly stripped. Has the ball in the backcourt, then fouled by Ricky Spence. Her third, the team's third. Waitert to throw it in. Regardless of the outcome of this game, you got to credit Strasburg for what they've done. They were destroyed at home by Brush over a month ago, and they have not only come to play, they've got the lead and have had a 5-point lead. Waitert to throw it in the backcourt to Mortensen. Mortensen over to White. White will cross the timeline towards the top. On the outside left to Wolliver. Wolliver had Waitert open over to Mortensen. Mortensen looking down low to Waitert. Waitert near the top. Over to Berg. Berg down low for White. She puts it up. She misses, but she's fouled.
And that was a very, very smart move by Alex White. She figured out that she had a much, much smaller guard on her and was able to post her up and get that ball inside. Nice move by Alex White.
Riley Spence with her second foul. Alex White can tie the game with 2 made free throws. Committed to serving those in production. Ag, Premier Farm Credit is the gold standard in ag lending. First free throw hits the lip of the rim and drops in. Stop, shop, and save with all of your grocery needs and snacks for game time enjoyment. Brush Grocery Card, 1302 West Edison Street in Brush. Second free throw is good. 3.5 to go, third quarter. Brush 34, Strasburg 34. On the outside right with the basketball is Lisa Dodge against Wolliver. Right baseline underneath the basket. Kicks it back out to Fisher. Straight away, Spence. 3 in the air. Is off to the right. And the ball is rebounded by Shelby Wolliver. Nice job of wrestling it away. Over to Melissa Waitert. Now to Alex White. Beat Diggers have a 3-on-3 if they want it, but White's going to slow it down very intelligently. White at the top. Outside right to Waitert. Back straight away to Wolliver. Wolliver to her right to Kristen Berg. Berg holding the ball up high near the top. A very, very risky pass intercepted by Spence. Lays it up and in. I don't know why Kristen Berg threw that pass, but that was not the play to make. And I think, was that 34-24? I think it was, Riley Spence that intercepted that. Either way, Strasburg is the lead. 36-34. 2:35 to go. In the third, White with the basketball. She'll pull up for a 3. Good for Alex White as it rolled around several times. But she got it. 7 points for White. 37-36 Brush. 2:21 to go in the third. White has played a very good third quarter, and now we've got a whistle and an offensive foul on the Indians. Might have been a clear out by Kaylin Arnold.
Foul on number 50, Kaylin Arnold, report.
Yeah, you can't hook your arm around in order to get that pivot.
That's her fourth foul. Alyssa Aldridge is in. She's only got 1 foul. But Brush still, 14 turnovers in the game to 10 for Strasburg. Waiter's in the backcourt to Wolliver. Wolliver with 2:13 to go at midcourt. Dribbling to her right against Dodge. On the outside right to White on the right baseline. Down low towards Mortensen. Knocked out of bounds by Lisa Dodge. Beat Diggers retain possession. Alex White to throw it in. White to Berg, and then her shot is missed, but she's fouled on the right baseline by Josie Fisher. So Berg to shoot 2.
Foul number 12, Josie Fisher, her first.
That's her first. Now Kristen Berg
Number 50, Kristen Berg.
already has 13 points in the game. Brush's local Napa and Hardware Hanks and Small Engine Repair Shop. Hometown Auto and Hardware, 1305 Edison Street in Brush. First free throw is in. Mariah Brown into the game. Caitlin Baldwin in for Strasburg. Second free throw upcoming for Berg. She bends, she spins, she shoots, she misses. Back rim rebound to Mortensen. Mortensen tried to put it up, and it was a tie-up. Possession arrow Brush. Nice job by Aldridge, but the Beat Diggers do have possession of the basketball. And Brown to throw it in with a 38-36 lead for the Beat Diggers. Right corner Waiter, wide open 3, and that is no good. The rebound to Brown, tries to kick it back out, and does to Berg. Nice job by Mariah Brown in the lane to Mortensen. Turn, shoots, partially blocked. Waiter has it, puts it up and in. Waiter picked up the loose change. Nice job by the Beat Digger Jr. Brush 40, Strasburg 36. Left baseline to Leaner, partially blocked, taken by Dodge, taken away by Berg. Berg with her 6th rebound. The outlet to Brown. Brown still in the backcourt, feeds Waiter. To minute 35 to go. Now the Wolliver 3, good for Shelby Wolliver. Timeout, Strasburg. Just like that, the Beat Diggers down 32-27, now lead 43-36, and the Beat Diggers now are on a 16-4 run, and we'll keep it right here. And Jen, that's why when I call these Brush Girls games, in this case a game, it can get very frustrating because you see what they're capable of, yet there's other times we have no clue what's going on. I mean, this is the most up and down team I have ever seen in the 15 years I've been covering Brush basketball on either the boys or girls side. Totally up and down.
Well, and I think that they can, if they would stay at the higher level of that and not fall down
more often, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would more consistently, they would have maybe 16, 17 wins instead of the current
10,
record that they have, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look what they're capable of. Look
They're
what they were capable of in the first quarter, what they're capable of now. They just went on that huge run, and it started with Kristen Berg in that three-point play. Here comes Strasburg the other way. Ricky Spence's shot is an air ball, and it's taken away over there by Mortensen. Nice job on the air ball. Mortensen on the outlet to Shelby Wooliver into the front court. Spinning. Back out to Waylert. She'll take the three. Good for Melissa Waylert. Bead Diggers exploding here in the third. 46-36 with a minute to go. They can do this tomorrow, too, assuming they win this game. Ricky Spence with the basketball. Lobs it down low. Aldridge wide open. Banks misses, fouled.
Well, and there's some miscommunication there. That should not have been Kristen Berg out on the perimeter, but no one else had the ball. So you never leave the ball, and no one covered her girl for her.
Melissa Waylert with her second. This is a 19-4 run by Brush. Free throw by Aldridge. In the air, and that's good. Well, hopefully that's the last gasp by Strasburg, but I wouldn't. They already made one huge comeback.
I'm not going to relax until.
No, well, they won on a 16-0 run.
Yeah, I'm not going to relax till there's 0 time left in the fourth quarter.
46-37, Brush leading Strasburg. They're 8 minutes and 51.9 seconds away from advancing to the consolation championship game tomorrow at 2:30. Second free throw by Aldridge is in the air, and that's off to the left. And Emma Mortensen has her third rebound. Outlets the basketball to Wooliver with 46 seconds to go. Front court to White. Bounce pass at the feet of Craich. That was not a good pass. Taken away by the Indians. That's turnover number 15 for Brush. Good idea, but just way too low. Here is Dodge back out to Aldridge. Behind the three-point line. 31 seconds to go. Feeds it back out to Riley Spence. Spence at the free throw line in the lane. All the way. Scoops it up too strong. And Emma Mortensen with a strong rebound. On the outlet to Wooliver. 21 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter. Right corner to Craich. Back out to Wooliver. Wooliver with 14. Now to Mariah Brown with 12. Cross-court pass intercepted by Dodge. Dodge all the way. Scoops it up off the glass. Too strong. And Wooliver tries to save it in, but does over there to Resch, and she puts up a wild shot off the top of the backboard. And then we have a foul at the end of the quarter. We're going to have 2 free throws there. We should have 2 free throws.
Yep, there is.
Alex White committed the foul. Lisa Dodge will attempt 2 free throws to try to make this a 7-point game as time has expired. The first free throw is a line drive that's in and out. Second free throw upcoming. She can make this an 8-point game. That one's in the air, and that one is off to the left. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Brush 46, Strasburg 37 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Lady Bead Diggers head into the final 8 minutes of this game at home against Strasburg. Consolation semifinals leading 46-37. Alex White, Kristen Berg, Bailey Craich, Melissa Waylert, Shelby Wooliver for Brush. Riley Spence, Ricky Spence, Jordan Rush. And the inbounds pass is intercepted by Shelby Wooliver. Turnover number 11 for Strasburg. Kaylin Arnold also in there. Pass down low is knocked out of bounds, intended for White. Knocked out of bounds by Dodge. And Alyssa Aldridge in there as well for the Strasburg Indians. White to throw it in the right corner. White on the outside right to Berg. Down low for Craich. Right baseline double team. The ball is loose on the floor. And it's taken away by Strasburg. Bead Diggers unofficially now with 16 turnovers. Dodge into the front court towards the right baseline. Underneath the basket. Dribbles all the way underneath the basket. Backs it out to Riley Spence. Takes a long three. That's up and off to the left. Rebound to Arnold. She puts it up and she's fouled by Kristen Berg. Berg with her third foul. I mean, Kaylin Arnold doesn't have really a lot of leap at all, but she's got 9 points and 7 rebounds in the game, so she uses her body extremely well.
Yeah, I was just going to say that she's capable of using her body, even if she doesn't have the hops that Kristen Berg does.
Free throw is back rimmed, and Strasburg is killing themselves with missed free throws because they have now missed 4 in a row. Second free throw for Arnold. That's in the air. That's 5 in a row. That's going to be off the back of the rim, and Kristen Berg has the rebound for Brush, her 7th. The outlet to White. White with the basketball into the front court at the top. Over to Berg. Berg was running towards the basket. Ball is loose, picked up by Whalert. Again, that's just...
lackadaisical.
I don't get that. Yeah, I don't understand that. Wolliver with the basketball on the high right. Towards the top. 7:07 to go in the game. Brush 46, Strasburg 37. High right to Whalert, guarded by Riley Spence. Down low for White. Banks and misses the shot. Rebound. Nope, White can't get it. And it's off of her hand out of bounds. Well, that was a great look, but White just had too much spin on that. Strasburg basketball down by 3 possessions with 6:58 to go in the game. As they take it the other way. On the outside left, Riley Spence pulls up from 15 off the back of the rim. Kristen Berg wrestles away the rebound. Wide open is Crate. She was open for a second. White will take it across midcourt. On the outside left, bounce pass for Crate in the lane. Over to Waiter. Straightaway shot is up and off the back of the rim. And the rebound to Kristen Berg. She's tied up. Possession arrow Brush. Beat Digger basketball with 6:34 to go. Neither team has scored in the first minute, 26 of the fourth. Josie Fisher into the game for Jordan Rush. White to trigger it in. Bounce pass to Waitert. Left corner for Berg. Berg to Waitert. Back out to Wolliver. Outside right to White.
Well, and Strasburg fooled them. They've backed into a 2-3 zone now instead of staying a man-to-man.
Wolliver on the outside right to White. White down low for Craig's little shot is up, around, and good. In the lane. Nice job by the Beat Diggers finding that seam, and Craig had an easy shot straight away. Brush 48, Strasburg 37. Right baseline jumper, Fisher, back rim, no. And on one hop, Kristen Berg has a double-double. She's got her 10th rebound. Here is Alex White into the front court, double team. He's got to back it out. Ball is knocked away. It's loose on the floor, out of bounds. It's off of Josie Fisher. Mercy Ames wanted a foul on the Beat Diggers. Lots of contact along that baseline. Yeah, that's 14 points and 10 rebounds for Berg. Yeah, I could see part of her gripe. That could have definitely been a foul on the Beat Diggers.
I agree.
And to throw it in is White. Bounce pass towards Waiter, poked out of bounds by Ricky Spence. Beat Digger basketball to the left of the bench. Waiter to throw it in. 5:55 to go in the game. Waiter lobs it into Wolliver. Wolliver traveled. Yeah, the Beat Diggers still, they're just too undisciplined to go far in the postseason. And that's, you're playing a superior team. You've got 17 turnovers, and Strasburg is 11. And they're definitely a better team than Strasburg. I mean, you can clearly see the talent difference. Left baseline shot by Ricky Spence, good. Ricky Spence unofficially with 4 in the game. 48-39 Brush, still plenty of time. 5:35 to go. Lob to White, left baseline Wolliver, wide open shot off the back of the rim. Alyssa Allridge has her 5th rebound. The Indians can make this a 6-point game with a 3. Here's Dodge into the lane, right baseline, tries to hook it. The shot is blocked out of there by White. Ball is loose, it's off of Craig out of bounds. Nice job defensively by Brush. Timeout Strasburg. 5:18 to go, fourth quarter. Brush 48, Strasburg 39 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Ricky Spence to throw it in for Strasburg with 5:18 to go in the game. Brush leading 48-39. Bounce pass inside, poked away by Berg, but taken away by Fisher. 3 in the corner by Spence is off the back of the rim. Rebound to Spence. The follow is missed, and the ball is loose, taken by Arnold, and then she's fouled. Kaylin Arnold will go to the line. Alex White commits her second foul. To the line is Kaylin Arnold to shoot 2. First free throw is up and around and good. She just missed 2 free throws moments ago, but it's an 8-point game. Second free throw for Arnold is up, and that's off to the left. And the ball is off of Krejci's hands, and it's rebounded by Strasburg. And Lisa Dodge, they'll reset. They can make this a 6-point game. Dodge left of the lane, wide open 15-footer, back rimmed. Rebound and put back is up and missed. Arnold to the line again. As she's fouled. Wolliver with her first So Arnold to shoot 2. She can make this a 2-possession game. The first free throw is short. Yeah, they're destroying themselves with missed free throws. They missed 7 free throws in the second half so far. Second free throw's up. That's in.
They'd be tied right now then.
Yeah, 48-41. Wooliver on the outside right corner for Craich. Steps to her left, jump pass to Wooliver. Wide open 3. Off the back of the rim. Waiter tries to chase down the rebound, but throws it right into the hands of Ricky Spence. Strasburg the other way. Spence leads. Banks scores in the lane for Ricky Spence. 4 in the quarter. Baseball pass over the head of Craich, out of bounds. Bead Diggers turn it over. Now it's the bad Bead Diggers again. 48-43 with 4.5 to go. Anybody's ball game. Anybody's ball game. After Brush went on a 19-4 run, turning around that deficit. The Spence shot, left baseline, is no good. She follows up her own shot and scores! Holy mahungus! Ricky Spence does it again. And we've got a timeout, 30-second timeout brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance, called by the Bead Diggers. Yeah, Brush got comfortable. They were up by double digits again after that 19-4 run. And all of a sudden, they're only up 3, 48-45 with 4:13 to go on their home floor against Strasburg. And Jen, just clearly an indication that if you look at basketball teams, they peak at different times of the year. And this Brush team peaked a long time ago. They're nowhere near where they were last month when they went to Strasburg. Jordan Delorier got hurt. I believe that was the time she got hurt for the second time. I could be wrong about that, and I probably am. But they won that game going away 63-29, and now they're in a 48-45 battle at home. Here is White in the backcourt with the basketball over to Waitert. Front court pass to Wooliver. Wooliver to her right against Josie Fisher. Bounce pass to Craich. Craich lob down low for Berg. Ball knocked away. Intercepted by Kaylin Arnold. Strasburg can tie it with a 3. Fisher in the lane. Nearly walked, and she did.
Yeah. I was unsure they were going to call that for a second there.
It's only the 12th turnover. Bead Diggers have committed.
And now they're adding a full court press. It looks like it's going to be a similar press to what Brush runs, which is 1-2-2, or it's just going to be a straight up man-to-man deny.
Whaler to Wooliver in the backcourt. Had the ball stripped out of bounds.
Yep.
Bead Digger basketball with 3:45 to go.
Well, and it looks like they're going man-to-man. Look, we'll maybe run and jump.
Waiter bounces it into White. White crossover dribble into the front court. White spinning outside right. Wooliver wide open 3 in the air. That's off the back of the rim. Berg with a rebound. Turns. Banks. Misses. Berg going for the ball again. It's rebounded by Arnold. That's her 10th board. Strasburg can tie it with a 3 again. Here is Dodge on the right baseline. Cross-court pass, and the shot is up off the side of the backboard by Ulrich, but it's chased down by Fisher. Left corner for the tie. Off to the left. That is missed over there. Rebound by Ulrich. After that shot was missed by Fisher. And there's a put back up and in. Made in the lane by Fisher. It's a 1-point game. This is now a 10-0 run. It was 48-37. We got 2:53 to go. White with the basketball. White at the top. Down low for Waitert. Waiter's shot is up and short. Rebound Wooliver. She's fouled. Wooliver to the line to shoot 2. Jordan Rush commits her first. Well, it's still going to be a 1-possession game even if Wooliver hits 2. First free throw is good. Well, maybe this will be the good Brush team now. If you get the good Brush team, you're going to win this game.
Well, we need to finish strong. We need to finish out something here.
It's been a game of spurts big time. It was a 16-0 run by Strasburg that gave a 5-point lead. Second free throw is good. Brush 50, Strasburg 47. Time for the defense to step up here. Can't allow that game-tying three. Outside left. Spence, three in the air. Back rimmed, and the ball is loose. Still loose. It went off the bottom of the backboard. Taken away by Craich. Here come the Beat Diggers the other way. The pull-up is up by Berg, and she misses. Rebound put back White. She misses. And the ball is rebounded over there by Spence. The other way, here come the Indians. 2:20 to go. And Spence has the ball stripped by White. Ooh. Then she pushes White to the ground. And that's going to be a foul on Riley Spence. 18 foul. Alex White will shoot a free throw and hopefully a second. That's got to be.
They're discussing.
Boy, that cannot.
Yep, intentional.
Right, intentional foul on Spence. Boy, she's not happy about that. She's not happy about that. It's a huge turnover, too. 2 free throws in the ball. Make 1 free throw, it's a 2-possession lead, and that free throw's perfect for Alex White. 51-47. Second free throw upcoming. That's in the air, and that's back rimmed and no good. But Brush does have a 4-point lead, which is huge.
Okay, and they're trying to get the subs in, and Coach Ames is doing the right thing. She's out of sorts, so she's getting her player out to calm her down a little bit.
Oh, let me tell you, she has coached a tremendous game tonight. I mean, Jen, they don't have the talent Brush does, and they have played a whale of a game. And the Beat Diggers have looked very good at times and very awful at others, and that's just the way it is. Yeah, Brush has turned around a 5-point deficit into a double-digit lead. Then all of a sudden, Strasburg came back and cut this to 1, but the Beat Diggers have scored the last 3 points. Waiter to throw it in. Lobs it in the backcourt to White. Front court pass to Wooliver. 2:13 to go. Bounce pass to White. White bounce pass over to Wooliver on the high left. Dribbling to her left. Left of the lane all the way. Scoops it up. Fouled by Arnold. As she drove to the basket, Arnold is gone. That should be her 5th. And that's huge because she has been dominant in the second half. Kaylin Arnold played a heck of a game. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And that was simply power. Because she doesn't have much hops out there, but she knows how to use her body.
Well, and on that one, she just caught in the air. I think if she would have stayed on her feet, that wouldn't have been called a foul.
Yep. Wooliver to shoot 2. First free throw's up. That is in. Wooliver is a perfect 3 out of 3 from the line. She's got 12 points. 52-47. Second free throw for Wooliver is up, and that is good. Rattles home. Timeout brought to you by Greg Maughan at State Farm Insurance. 8:42:45, 30-second timeout. Well, looks like the Beat Diggers are going to take on Estes Park if they can just survive a final flurry here. Brush boys will face Sterling. Both teams won by 13 tonight. Sterling won 69-56 over Estes Park, and Brush defeated University 53-40. But you get to the postseason, Jen, you can't be good team, bad team, good team, bad team. That's what we've seen out of Brush tonight. Good team, bad team.
And I'm hoping, I hope right now that Coach George, and I'm sure he addressed it, that they're going to try and foul to extend the game. That's what they're going to have to do. So you're going to have to take care of the ball. You're going to have to go back to it. You're going to have to make sure you're in passing lanes to get the pass to your teammate.
Into the front court is Ricky Spence at the top. She's looking for the 3, but Alex White right there dribbles into the lane, leans and blocked by Berg, but a foul. Berg has committed her 4th foul as the shot was missed. Oh no, Alex White. Well, that's a big break. All right, 2 free throws here for Ricky Spence. First one is up and off to the right.
And this is where they've killed themselves. Strasburg would be a closer game if not Strasburg having the lead without the misses.
The Beat Diggers have been outstanding for the line. Yes. Second free throw is no good. Ball is tipped into the hands of Kristen Berg. Her 12th rebound. White in the backcourt picked up her dribble. Pass towards Wooliver. It goes through her hands into the backcourt. And that's going to be a turnover against the Beat Diggers. Brush has now turned it over 20 times to only 13 for Strasburg. Minute 46 to go. They're just looking to make this a one-possession lead to have a shot. But they're down by 2 possessions, but a 3 will cut the lead in half. Here's Jordan Rush with the basketball. Bounce pass to Fisher. Fisher in the lane, and she misses off the back of the rim. Rebound to Berg. She's fouled in the backcourt. Berg now with 13 rebounds. Minute 35 to go. We'll have a short post-game show. And then we'll get ready to head to Greeley tomorrow for what appears to be a doubleheader, 2:30 and 7. Berg spins, bends, shoots, misses, back rim. Not over yet. There, you make this free throw, you're up 3 possessions. Still not over yet, but
that's still a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, minute 35. Now, can she make the second? Yes. Brush 54, Strasburg 47. Here comes Lisa Dodge into the front court, spinning on Wailert in the lane, stripped away, but then the ball's out of bounds and it went off of Brush. Nice defense by the Bead Diggers. Sandy Van Eert was into the game temporarily along with Sheridan Stone, but now the Strasburg has the basketball. They'll bring in their offenders. Indians call a timeout with 1:27 to go. Bead Diggers up 54-47. And Strasburg will have the basketball. Yeah, this appeared to be a game that by halftime, Brush could have been up by 15 or 20 points, but Strasburg came back strong. And Jen, in the very end, Strasburg, if they don't come back and win this game, I think they're going to be very happy with the way this game was played, considering what happened a month and a half ago.
You know, it's like I said, Mercy and I are good friends, and I've been knocked off by her as well, so I know exactly what this is. She's rotating her defense and her offensive players, her special players that are better at one end than the other. And you can never count them out. They always come up with something. She always comes up with something. And Brush is, you know, the girls were even talking about that today. They know that. They know that all too well. And they, you know, mentally they were aware of it.
And credit the Bead Diggers. When they got down 5, Kristen Berg and the Bead Diggers went to work on a 19-4 run. And they haven't given up the lead since then, even though Strasburg did cut it to 1. Inbound to Ulrich, back out to Spence. 3 in the air, is in and out. Rebound to Bailey Craich, over to Shelby Wooliver, and there's a foul in the backcourt. That 3, had it been good, could have made things interesting. Now with 1:19 to go, the Bead Diggers can pull away. 11 team fouls. Josie Fisher with her second foul, and Wooliver has been a free throw shooting machine. She's 4 out of 4.
Well, and her confidence has gone way, way up from the very first game that she got to come in and play more minutes.
Outstanding free throw shooter. She makes another one. Wooliver 5 out of 5 from the line in the quarter. 14 points in the game. It's an 8-point lead. Second free throw, yes. Very soft release. 56-47. Still a lot of time left, but Strasburg's got to score on this possession. Here is Dodge spinning on Wailert. He's going to have to try to kick it back out, and the ball is thrown away into the hands of Shelby Wooliver. Wooliver into the front court, picks up the dribble. Wooliver looking, still looking, and she's fouled. 1:02 to go.
Well, and you could hear Coach George pull it out, pull it out. He wanted to run some time off the clock.
Number 4, Shelby Wooliver.
Wooliver with 2 more free throws. Lisa Dodge with her second foul. Free throws up, and boy, she makes that look like a 2-footer. Nothing but string. Wooliver now has 16 in the game. Yeah, I think now if you're Mercy Ames, if you don't score, forget about fouling now. You know, it's 57-47. It's a 4-possession lead. Second free throw rattles home for Wooliver. Outstanding free throw shooting by Brush tonight. That's why I mentioned at halftime they were 2 out of 2. Get to the line. You're too good. 58-47, 53 seconds to go. Aldridge against Berg. Bounce pass down low, goes to one offender, into Dodge. Shot blocked out of there by Alex White and taken away by Craich. Had the ball poked away in the backcourt. And now it's chased down by White. Over to Waitert, front court to Wooliver. Wooliver with the basketball on the high right, and Wooliver's fouled again. Yeah, and Tom George wanted an intentional, but I think they made a legitimate play on the ball there.
Yep. And that's the whole point of it. If you, like the shove that we had before, there was no ball being sought. This one there was.
Wooliver free throw is in the air, and that's good again. 9 out of 9. That's
100%.
Yep, and Casey Blake's in for Bailey Craich. Your mathematics is outstanding.
Thanks. You make it easy for me.
Yeah. Well, she makes this, it's still 100%. She misses, it's 90%. 59-47 Brush. Second free throw is off to the left. Breaks the string. The rebound to Alyssa Ulrich. Into the front court is Josie Fisher on the left baseline against Wooliver. 27 seconds to go. Now to Ulrich. Ulrich left of the lane, stripped beautifully by Wooliver. Another turnover. Long pass to White is knocked out of bounds. Bead Diggers will come in with a fresh set of players. Lauren Berg, Quincy Segelke, Mariah Brown, Whitney Mounts, and
Tamara Schreiner.
That's the fifth member. With 20.6 seconds to go. Timeout has been called. We'll just keep it right here since this game is about to end. And looks like Caitlin Baldwin will come in for Strasburg. You know, you're going to look at the score at the end saying, well, Bead Diggers won this game easily. Anything but.
Yeah, this was a hard-fought game. They had to. It's going to tax them emotionally, mentally, and physically this game. So it'll be interesting how they react tomorrow.
With a very short turnaround.
Yes.
Because tip time is in about 17 hours. And between now and then, you've got to eat, you've got to sleep, you've got to eat again, and you've got to get ready for a basketball game. On the road, or at a neutral site, really. So 59-47. And this game will end momentarily. The Bead Diggers will take on Estes Park at 2:30 tomorrow in Greeley. Ball will be inbounded by Sandy Van Oort. Gets it into Rush. Against Mariah Brown, left of the lane. Dribbling left baseline, the runner's up and good. And that was made by Sheridan Stone. 8 seconds to go, and there's a foul in the backcourt. I don't know why they're doing that. Just play defense. I mean, you're down by 10 with 6.7 seconds to go. Sheridan Stone commits the foul. Mariah Brown to the line to shoot two. And the free throw is up, and that is off to the left. Second free throw upcoming. Strasburg will have one more possession. Well, I guess substitutions as well. Let's just get this game over with. Wow. I guess substitutions this late. Free throw by Brown is around and good. Bead Diggers by 11. Clock is down to 4 to 3. Rush. Left baseline shot blocked beautifully by Lauren Berg. It was taken over there by Tiffany Newman. And that is the end of the game with a score. Brush 60. Strasburg 49. Let's take a 2-minute break. A 2-minute break as the Bead Diggers advance to the Consolation Championship game. This is 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall, back from the Digger Dome in Brush, where the Bead Diggers have won the game tonight over the Strasburg Indians, who advanced to the Consolation Finals 60-49. Bead Diggers led 17-7 after one, 27-21 at the break. But from the end of the first half to the beginning of the second half, Strasburg went on a 16-0 run to go up 32-27. Bead Diggers responded with a 19-4 run as they were up by double digits, but Strasburg cut it to 1 before the Bead Diggers closed the game on a 12-2 run to win by 11. For the visiting Indians tonight, as we welcome you to the post-game show brought to you by Buildings by Design and Brush, which takes pride in their workmanship and quality of their relationships with clients. For a free bid, call Pat Walter, 842-5837. Building today's business, Buildings by Design. Bead Diggers were led tonight, or checked out the Indians by Kaylin Arnold, 11 points and 11 rebounds, 8 points for Ricky Spence, as well as 9 from Josie Fisher. Riley Spence with 7 points in the game, 5 apiece for Jordan Rush, as well as Alyssa Ulrich, and 2 points apiece for Lisa Dodge and Sheridan Stone. Bead Diggers had 18 points from Shelby Wooliver. She was 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 15 points and 13 rebounds from Kristen Berg. Melissa Waiter with 10 points, 8 apiece from Bailey Craich and Alex White, and 1 free throw from Mariah Brown. Turnovers, the Bead Diggers with 21 in the game, and Strasburg with 15. Bead Diggers out-rebounded the Indians 41-32. As we mentioned, Berg with 13 for Brush, Arnold with 11 for Strasburg. At the free throw line, Bead Diggers 18 out of 23 in the game, a shade under 80%. And the Indians 10 out of 24, 41%, as Jen documented. That was a major difference in this game. If Strasburg missing 14 free throws out of 24, Bead Diggers only 5 out of 23. And that's one of the reasons the Bead Diggers were able to win by 11 instead of a much closer margin, or perhaps Strasburg could have even won this game. Strasburg's season is over. The Bead Diggers will play tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 at the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley. They'll take on Estes Park, which defeated Frontier Academy by a score of 43-37. And the one thing got to say, the Bead Diggers have got to play well for an entire 32 minutes. Not this good team, bad team that we've seen for many games this season, Jen.
Well, and I think the most consistent game that they had was very early in the season, and it seems like, their mentality, they have those sluggish moments. That's got to stop. They got to maintain that high sense of urgency that they had in the very first quarter of this game. That has to stay all the way through.
All right, so once again, the Bead Diggers will be in action tomorrow, 2:30 on 1010, as well as KSIR.com. They'll be playing Estes Park from the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley. Then the boys at 7 o'clock, they'll be playing Sterling, as Sterling won tonight over the Platte Valley Broncos 69-56. Actually, the Sterling boys beat Estes Park 69-56, and the Frontier Academy lost Estes Park 43-37. That's how the matchups are set up for tomorrow. Excellent job by our sound engineer and producer Rose Condas. For Jen Goodall, I'm John Beltran. The Bead Diggers complete the sweep tonight. The girls survive as they advance to the consolation final tomorrow as they defeat the Strasburg Indians tonight 60-49. The boys will take on Sterling tomorrow after beating University 53-40. All right here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.